Hi everyone, welcome to DMs with Vusi. Let's get it! On today's DMs, we've got a question from Sabelo. His question is, would a promotional video be effective for my business? If so, how should I go about it? So obviously, Sabelo, when you're creating a promotional video, there's certain aspects that you must bear in mind before you create the video, right? And so it's two in one, the first your question, right? Okay, so would a promotional video be effective for my business? Yes, Samuel, a promotional video will be effective for your business. But don't just stop there. We need to understand that content is king, right? Distribution is King Kong. What do I mean? Content is key. More content, more content, more content. But distribution is King Kong, right? When you create your promotional video, right, you are able to aggregate it or distribute it in different platforms, in different forms, right? So with your promotional video, when you're creating it, you're able to put it on YouTube like this one, under my personal brand, Vusumuzi Ndhlovu, right? This same video goes as well to iTunes, Spotify, but not as a video, as an audio, right? Because audio is big, it also goes to SoundCloud. SoundCloud is also big. Locally in our country, a lot of hip hop guys are popping on SoundCloud, and they are getting booked, right? So don't take that form of content lightly, right? So going back to your question, yes, promotional videos are very effective, but don't do one and expect that promotional video to be effective. You need to do consistent, you need to do a lot of promotional videos, and obvious, put some bit of cash on it, boost it up, whether on YouTube or Instagram and Vimeo, put it as well on Facebook, do a live Q&A, as a form of video promotional for your brand, right? And your second leg of your question, you ask, your second question, you say, how should I go about it? Firstly, start small. I always say to people, when you're creating videos, start small. Don't go and buy heavy equipment. You can start creating your promotional video with your phone. Position your camera nicely on your phone or on your iPhone. Make sure that you've got enough light, right? Make sure it's close enough. You've got a nice mini tripod. You're able to get the angle that you want, right? That's how you go about it. And later on, you can move on to your 5Ds, Mark II, they're quite reasonable, or your 60Ds, they're quite reasonable, or a small camcorder, and have a bit of light and a bit of zoom, H4, depending on the zoom that you want. Zoom is for audio, right? It's very important. Start small and build your quality of video. It's very important, right? Don't be caught up on process and too much planning instead of execution, because we spend too much planning instead of execution. And obvious, do your pre-production a bit, plan it, practice your script if you're new at it, and then consistent. Don't be hard at yourself. Be consistent, and then you'll get it right. I've seen this working very well for a lot of brands. Obvious, in one of the companies, that I work for, or that I'm the CEO for Voo C Media Group, that has been running for 9 years. Obviously, I've been seeing content promotional marketing working for one of our brands, for one of our clients that we are in charge of, Kaizer Chiefs Football Club, the biggest soccer brand in Africa. We are in charge of that account. So we create all their content for video on their social platforms, their TV show on SuperSport 4, right? I've seen it amazing, depending on how you create your story, because there has to be a story on what you're promoting. Everything has to be a story. Start, body, and finish, so that it's not just promotional video and it's boring. You know, I've seen that working for our client Kaizer Chiefs. Obviously it's done by Voo C Media Group. I'm the CEO of Voo C Media Group. Yeah, so persistence. They've grown their Facebook following from 0 to 3.5 million followers on Facebook. Growing nicely on YouTube, Instagram. So videos, they are amazing. They are very powerful. Obviously, we live in an era where content is key, to positioning your brand, because it also has nice results for you, in terms of driving your search engine optimization. That's another topic for another day. I hope, Sabelo, I did answer your question. To everyone out there, comment, let me know. You never know. I might be answering your question on our show, DMs with Vusi. Thank you for watching.